Today we are looking at the most broken AR class setup in Modern Warfare 3. Seriously, this gun has no recoil whatsoever and it's going to draw people at almost 100 meters away and make it look easy. Seriously, that guy was like 96 meters away or something and we dropped him in just a few shots. This gun is disgustingly overpowered, and even if you guys don't have this gun leveled up, you don't have to worry about it because, yo, I have every attachment thrown on that you unlock by level 7. So don't worry about that, guys. This class is disgusting. You're gonna go off on people. You're gonna love this class, and let's just get straight into it. What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 3 video. Yo, today we are looking at the SVA 545 and this class is absolutely shreddable. Alright, I don't even know if that's a word, but it is now. Okay, so the first thing I want to say about this class is I'm going to give you guys a class that's built for long range, but I'm also going to share a class with you guys that I think is going to be absolutely great up close. I've used it on smaller maps as well, so that's the second class I'm going to share with you. I'm going to give you guys two classes for the SVA 545 today. Now, I really thought the SVA was garbage when I first started using this gun, and you guys might think the same thing when you first started using this gun as well, but it's not garbage at all. It's actually really good. Once you even just get it to level 7, you'll be able to go off on people with it. Alright, so let's get into it. The first thing we got is the infantry vest. This is great because, I mean, you increase your tac sprint duration and you reduce the time it takes to get your tac sprint back. And then we got the Core 45 pistol as a secondary. It does come in clutch. I do pull it out sometimes. You guys will see in the gameplay it actually does a good job. Then we got stun grenade, frag grenade, munition box, quick grip gloves, lightweight boots, and mission control comlink. I really don't know why I have this. I think it just came with the class. I would actually go and put on the EOD padding or anything like that. It is what it is. That's what I had as on my perks or gear or whatever it's called, and I just kept it, I guess. Now, as for the attachments for this gun, this is where it gets really fun. So the first attachment is going to be the barrel, and this is the STV precision barrel. This one's great because it gives you aiming idle sway. It doesn't give you aiming idle sway. It gives you the ability to control the aiming idle sway, which is great. It gives you bullet velocity and range, so those bullets are going to hit further, faster, easier, and those long range shots are going to be really easy, like you guys saw at the beginning of this video. The gun kick control, and you also get recoil control as well. Guys, I've been sick, alright? I don't even know what I'm saying. I've been sick for a while. You guys could hear it in my voice, I'm sure, but it is what it is. So yeah, anyways, those are great. Gun kick control, recoil control, that's what we need on this class. That's what we like. That's what we got. Now, it does take away some ADS and some hip fire and tac stand spread and aim walking speed, but yo, I really don't care about that too much. This class is made for mid and long range, and it still does good up close, so even losing ADS, not the end of the world. The next attachment is going to be the ammunition, and that is the 5.45 over pressured plus P, just to give the enemy some flinch, which is good. The enemy, when they flinch a bit, they don't expect it, they miss their first few shots, you hit your first few shots, and it just works out in your favor. So yeah, definitely throw that on. It's pretty nice for this class, and yeah, it is what it is. I made this class when I was almost 6 or 7, so that's why we got that on. For the optic, we got the MK3 reflector. This one's great. I like it better than the slimline. I used the slimline on this class for a while, and I wasn't liking it. It didn't feel good. So then I went and threw on the MK3 reflector, and it's just so much nicer. For some reason, it might just be visual, I have no idea, but it feels like the gun has less recoil with this attachment on. Again, it might just be visual, but it does feel better. After that, we're going to go on to the stock. Now, we got the FT TAC Elite V3 stock. This gives you even more gun kick control, just so you could control those shots at those longer ranges and stuff. It gives you firing aim stability, which is great. When you're shooting your actual gun, your aiming stability is going to be on point. You'll be able to control it nicely, and it's just easy. Now, the cons, alright, I don't like this. You lose hip fire and tac stand spread. Don't really care about that, but we lose my favorite thing to gain in this game. We actually lose it, and that's sprint to fire speed. If you guys know me, sprint to fire is something I try to throw on every single class, and we lose it with this right here, but it's really worth having that gun kick control and that firing aiming stability. So I kind of had to think about it for a bit, try different attachments to see if anyone's were better, and unfortunately this is the best one. So as long as you're just playing kind of slower and you're not rushing like crazy, sprint to fire doesn't matter too much, but it's all good. We don't have to worry about that too much. The final attachment is going to be the rear grip, and we're going to go with the Demo 650 grip. This gives you firing aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. So again, this gun is all about control, and you are going to notice that this gun has no recoil. You're going to go off on people, but this might not be the class that you like. So what class would you guys like to use instead? Again, I got you guys covered, so no need to worry right there. The first one that we're going to be running on this class is the barrel, and that is the NT Quietus Suppressor suppressed barrel, quietus. That's such a cool word. I don't even think it is a word, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, this makes you undetectable by radar, so we don't have to run a muzzle. It works on the barrel as well. It gives you ADS, sprint to fire, and aim walking speed, so it's really good, but it takes away some bullet velocity and range. That's why I say this class is built more for close range. It's built more for going off on people on the closer range and stuff like that, so I wouldn't really worry about running that for long distance. This is for these smaller maps. And then again, I would run the MK3 reflector. It's the best. I mean, yo, you gotta run it. It's the nicest sight in the game, in my opinion. And I'm never going to not run it, I don't think. At least when on classes that actually do need it, I'm going to run it at all times. After that, we got the FT TAC Elite V3 stock again. Now, this one gives us that gun kick control and that firing aiming stability that we used for the last class as well. But we do need that because, yes, okay, this class is going to be good for close range. We are going to lose some sprint to fire with this, but it's worth having again. Because when you get to those mid-range shots, all these maps in this game, I noticed, are built for like mid-range gunfights and stuff. So make sure you have something that gives you some sort of control at all times, and you'll go off on people pretty solidly. And then after that, we're going to move on to the next attachment, and that is going to be the rear grip. Now, for the rear grip, what I would really recommend running is an attachment that I actually don't have unlocked yet, but I did test it out a lot in private match. I think I got like 400 kills running this attachment in private match, and that is the Nout or Noot or Not or whatever Z3 grip. This one is great because you get sprint to fire that we lost before. We get it back right here, but you also get ADS speed, which is really, really nice to have. And I would definitely recommend having this on any class that you could throw it on. It's one of those rear grips that's just going to give you sprint to fire and ADS, but it gives you a nice amount of it, so might as well throw that on as well. And then for the final attachment, what I would run is a laser, and for the laser, go for the SL Razor Hawk laser. This gives you aim walking steadiness, so when you're aiming on sights, it's pretty steady, it's nice. It gives you stack stance spread, or tac stance, not stack, tac stance spread, ADS, and even more sprint to fire again, so this is really good. Now there are cons. The laser is visible to the enemies and the flashlight is visible to the enemies. Now there is both apparently. I really don't notice a flashlight and stuff. I normally notice the laser, so the flashlight might just it might just be for people who see you super up close if you're ADSing, but if you're not ADSing, don't worry about it. It's definitely not the worst thing alive. So yeah, it's gonna be the short class, the close range class. It works in mid range as well. I wouldn't really use it for long range, but it is a nice class as well. But what I will say is you guys definitely want to go ahead and use this class right here that you see on screen for long range. So just to go over it again, this is the first class I gave you guys. The barrel is the STV Precision Barrel. Then we got the 5.45 Overpressured plus P, the Demo 650 grip, which we are going to use a lot, and it's really nice. The FT TAC Elite V3 stock, the unfortunate one that takes away some sprint fire speed, but it is what it is. And then the MK.3 reflector, the Mark III reflector, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice sight, one of the nicer sights in my opinion in the game, and I really like it. Now guys, I want to say, if you guys can let me know what you rate this game down in the comments. If you made it this far, rate it from 1 to 10 down in the comments below. If people didn't make this far, they'll have no idea why you're rating something on 10, but do it anyways. It'll be fun to mess with them. Rate what you guys rate this game down in the comments below. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 or 9.5, to be honest. I don't like the fact that there's a lot of packet bursts and sometimes you glitch out and it's laggy and whatnot, but I will say, for a COD launch, it is one of the most fun CODs I've played in a very long time. It's one of those games where I'm gonna have fun all year, I think. And it's weird to say that Sledgehammer was the game or the studio to actually do this. It's so weird to say. Like, I never liked Sledgehammer, and here we are with one of their greatest games that they've ever created. So yeah, okay, call it an add-on, call it a DLC, whatever you want to call it. It is fun. I'm enjoying it. I don't care. It's good. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel, there's no turned on, and again, let me know down in the comments below what you rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.